Hello, welcome to Sun, Moon, Star Tarot. My name is Gina. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. These next 4 bell sounds are to align us and to bless this reading. This reading is going to be for everyone, and this is if you are wanting to know how to connect with your guides or how to connect with your guides better. So that's if you have a connection, but you're like, I don't know how this is going. This is the pick a paw for you. So first we have Shamanic Dreamer's Quartz. Just feast on this beauty for a second here. Gorgeous. And then we have Golden Healer's Lemurian Quartz. Another beauty that was gifted to me. So just take a moment and really tune in with your inner knowing and pick whatever crystal is calling you. And we'll go ahead and get started. So we have the Musician here. So someone who is a manifester, a conscious manifester, a conscious creator. Do we have 9 of Cups? This is someone who finds emotional balance within themselves. This is the Lovers, beautiful. Someone who is very connected with their hearts. And this is Headspace, by the way, too. And then we do have 9 of Pentacles reversed. I don't read cards in reverse, but whenever this deck in particular comes out in reverse, I need to keep it that way because the way I shuffle my cards, they never come out in reverse. Or rarely come out in reverse, I should say, because that's reversed there. But 9 of Pentacles reversed, if you want to take a look at it. Oops. Right side up. So maybe you feel like you're lacking I heard material independence, abundance, not abundance, but just lacking some independence there with that turned upside down. And then we have the Chariot, beautiful. So your manifestations are coming towards you fairly quickly. We have 2 of Wands. If there's anything that your spirit is split about doing, focus on whatever one lights you up the most. And we have 9 of Swords, fear. Yeah, so perhaps there is some fear present in your manifestations. I know this is about your spirit guides, but I'm getting the message to talk about your manifestations. So that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, then perhaps there is some fear in your manifestations, perhaps around a lover coming into your life. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So how to better connect with your guides. Right now, I'm getting that you kind of need to let go a little bit. Perhaps you are too rigid, and you kind of want to have control over everything because you realize that you are a conscious manifester. So it's like you kind of want to control that relationship as well. But with spirit guides, you have to allow them to flow to you. You have to open yourself up and really just allow their spirit to mingle with yours, mingle with your 3D self, if you will, to really see them present in your everyday life. And you see your spirit guides through your manifestations. That's why I guess you have the Musician here, which is a powerful creator, clarified by the Chariot, which is so whatever you were manifesting, I'm getting the message that it's coming quickly. It's just you letting go of whatever fear this may be and seeing this light at the end of the tunnel. Even though this is the 9 of Swords, this depiction is not dark at all. It's like he can see the way out, but he's still there. And he has his wings as well. But he just hasn't taken flight to get to the point of clear awakening, basically. And so you're being encouraged to fly there almost. And whatever. With this 9 of Pentacles reversed and clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, which is very interesting, it's almost it's like the stagnancy you see is only an illusion. You're always moving forward. You're always gaining. You're always gaining momentum towards what you want, and you're always gaining momentum towards your spirit guide. So if perhaps this manifestation is about your spirit guides, Gina. But it's like you're gaining powerful momentum, but there is a split in your spirit somewhere to where you do feel fear perhaps towards reaching out to your spirit guides, because maybe you just don't, maybe you have trust issues in your present day life. So you're like, okay, how can I trust this like spirit entity to guide me? But know that they are here and they are wanting to guide you. And no matter what, like even you have like little increments of allowing. And so that's how you know they're moving, because you allow them to come in sometimes. You allow them to move sometimes, just not all the time. So with you guys, I feel that just let go. Just like let go and kind of like swim into your emotional depths and just like see where you have fear towards reaching out to them, because they can't move in fear, because fear blocks them. And yeah, they will come. So I'm going to clarify each position with my Mystic Moon Oracle. Clarify each position, please. Alright, give them heads up. I'm going to cut the deck and then draw from the top. So we have Divine Feminine. So you are a powerful, like the Divine Feminine coming over the Magician and the Chariot. You are a powerful divine feminine creator. And that is the energy that Spirit is wanting you to tap into right now. And when you tap into this energy, you are tapping into your guides and source. So when you are manifesting, whenever you're in that high vibe space, make sure that you call in your spirit guides. Make sure you call in your spirit guides. And make sure like you even ask them, hey, please take away my fear from seeing you. Take away my fear from experiencing your blessings, you know? And they will hear you and they will answer you. And then we have Abandoned. Yeah, that was that energy. This, I don't know why it's coming over. Perhaps abandonment, trust. Yeah, I said that. Okay, never mind. Part of you feels like you perhaps were abandoned in some part of your life. So it's like, okay, well, you kind of like overcompensate by like kind of blocking them out. And they're really, really, really wanting to move in your life. You just need to kind of shift this Two of Wands into the Ace of Wands, or into a King of Wands, to where you are realizing that you are a powerful creator and that they will move in you and with you and into your life when you allow them to. And then all the manifestations in your like vibrational escrow, as Abraham Hicks would say, is coming to you, especially when you shift out of this fear-based energy here. And then we do have Mask. Yeah, the fear that you're wearing is simply a mask for pain that you have experienced. Perhaps growing up as a child. Spirit is really asking you to take that mask off so they can really like just they really want to give you all that your heart desires, but that requires you taking that mask off, basically. And then we do have Receipt. Yeah, like I said, Spirit knows you, Spirit. And then you have communication. So expect rapid communication from your guides, because it is coming soon. And then we have Free Will. Yeah, so like they cannot move unless you allow them to, unless you shift this fear. And then we have Tribe. All right, that is your beautiful soul tribe coming and wrapping you in love. But with this Received card, even though you think, oh, can I really like be in like this place to where like I'm allowing. Yes, you can. And whatever that you are wanting, Spirit has granted it and you have received it. It's just you coming into alignment with that. And your guides have also heard what you've been wanting, basically. And they're like, okay, we received it. It's just you allowing yourself, taking off this mask and really not shedding this abandonment issue, but really addressing this abandonment issue and like addressing it with love and light, right? And yeah, I really think that is what they're trying to get across, is that you're just needing to open yourself up more, like, because you are a powerful creator. I'm just getting that you are a powerful creator, especially with this Divine Feminine being here with the Musician and the Chariot. Like, you are a powerful creator. It is simply you opening yourself up to the divine that will help facilitate more guidance from your spirit guides. All right, and then we have you are fine just the way you are. So perhaps in your lifetime, you have been told like how you are or like what you should be, or have people placing labels on you. Don't give in to that. You are fine the way you are, like the card said. And even in this not low vibe state, but this state of not allowing, it is okay, because this is a teaching moment for you because we did have lessons here too as well. So this is a lesson for you to really open yourself up and like to see, because Rome, like I got to saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. Woman cannot be pregnant with a man. Everything starts off in stages and like you gradually build up. But if you want to get to like, if you want to learn how to ride a bike, for example, you have to let go of the fear of falling off the bike, okay? And that is spirit like telling you that where you are now is okay, but there is so much more for you because you are wanting and you are desiring more. So those desires are indications for you that you can receive more if you're just simply allowing, but know that you are fine the way you are now. Then we have this card. I can't pronounce any of these because these are all traditional Buddhist names, but it says death is only a door. Choose the door leading to the light. And I mentioned with this card how this person has wings, right? You see his wings depiction in the card and how he can just fly up, but he's like on the ground, still scared. It's the same analogy here. It's like the only thing holding you back is fear. The only thing that's holding you back from connecting with your guides is fear. And know that through this ego death that you will experience, through this part of yourself that will die, because fear and love cannot exist in the same room. So through this part of yourself that will die, when you finally experience your guides and their fullness, it's a light. It's nothing but pure light, okay? And then finally, we have 15, primordial Buddha, excuse me. It says the entire universe manifests out of awareness. So this is not spirit saying call attention to your fear, but just eradicate, like again, a fear message. Not a fear message, but a message of you just simply allowing. I saw 1111 or on the timer here. So this is you simply allowing. This is you simply illuminating this part of yourself that was lost and split out of a time of fear. And now you're just learning and coming into alignment with that part of yourself again. And this is some numerology here for you guys. We have 49 and then we have 50. So this is a time of high succession and high like vibrational alignment for you. Take it as it resonates. And then we have serendipity. There will be a lot of synchronicities entering your life at this time. Beautiful. And then finally, we have observer. So right now you're being, like I said, called to just simply disengage from the fear, because I don't want to say you're fearful, but like with this Nine of Swords coming out, it's like part of you just fear connecting with them, perhaps because it is unknown to you. So right now, spirit is really calling you to not drop the fear, but observe your fear and like bring awareness to your fear. Don't try to stuff it down, you know? And by bringing light and awareness to it, you are really illuminating the issue and thus casting it out in the light of awareness. So thank you so much for watching. If this reading resonated, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and leave a comment down below about what part really got to you. And I will see you again soon. Namaste. Hello and welcome to your readings, pal too. So this is going to be for if you chose the Golden Healer's Lemurian Quartz. Another beautiful stone. This was a gift, by the way. Just always have to throw that out there. We want to go ahead and get started. So we're going to be analyzing head space, heart space here. So how to better connect with your guides. You have the Ten of Swords. I'm going to show you. And excuse the plane. Hopefully it doesn't get too loud. If it does, I'll cut it off. We have the Knight of Wands. Beautiful. So they wanted to come in quickly for you. You have the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. Also came in first pile as well. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. The art of co-creation. And then clarifying the Ten of Swords, we have the Two of Swords. Beautiful. I just heard the decision is yours. Either you can choose fear or you can choose love. Because right now, especially with this clarifying, you're choosing fear. So you're afraid to connect to them. At least some subconsciously part of yourself is afraid to like connect with them. And we have the Four of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. Beautiful. Oh, wow. Beautiful, guys. And then we have the Seven of Cups. Even beautiful still. It's like, all right. So with you guys, it's like, you're not on the fence per se, but you're like, can I really do this? There's some doubt here. Like, I'm reading this card here as like you doubting that they even exist, and that you like part of yourself wants to move forward. It's almost like this two of swords here, like to where part of yourself wants to move forward with them and like move like forward swiftly into this King of Wands energy. And another part to you like, but do you even really exist? You know? So you've been finding some emotional fulfillment within yourself and perhaps with a lover, with you manifesting a lover into your life, and that's fine. But they're still here wanting to co-create with you, and you're like, scratching your head a little bit. So it's like, it's not really fear-based, it's for y'all, it's like you're skeptical. You're like, okay, can these entities really move into my life? Can these entities really move in my life is all I'm getting. It's like, okay. It's like, and you're aware of, like, you are somewhat of a conscious creator because we have the Three of Pentacles here. So that is you creating with your guides and creating with your higher self. But even still, like, you're just like, you're lacking the oomph to it. You're lacking the knowing mechanism to it. So with you guys, I feel like you just need to get into the energy of knowing and expecting your guides to come in and move in your life, and expecting them to come in and eradicate the boredom, eradicate the not knowing with signs and synchronicities, basically. So this is pretty like cut and dry, actually, surprisingly. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify each one. And again, I'm sorry about the plane. They're like really annoying. And it's like cloudy out. So I'm like, how are you flying? Anyways, we're back here, present in the moment. So clarify each position, please. Right, so across. Okay, so we have some popping out. If it's 4, it's 3. I'm just gonna wait until 4 comes out. Alright, so we have 1 coming out. We have refocus. So now is the time for you to refocus your energy into positivity, because this card is clarifying the 10 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. So it's like you're not even I feel like you're over the fear part. You're just skeptical at this point. You're like, and you still like feel like you have options, but if you're watching this video, you are really wanting to connect with them. So know that like fear isn't an option when connected with them at all. You have to like surround yourself with golden light, basically. So you're being called to refocus this energy into an energy of well-being. That's all it popped out. Cutting the deck here and choosing from the top. So we have pride and ego. Pride stems from insecurity. So perhaps there was a point in your life where you were let down somehow. And so now you're just like, you pride yourself in like being able to like take care of yourself, whether this be consciously or subconsciously. So right now, it's not even that you need to drop the pride. And this is really tying in heavily with this Knight of Wands, because Knight of Wands can tend to be hasty. And they tend to be, not hasty all the time, you know, but they just seem to be like quick moving, like not really stopping to smell the roses. And with this card, it's like you're like melancholy, basically. It's like you're not stuck per se, but just hanging out, you know. But this is like an action card, and this is more of a passive card is what I'm getting at here. And then pride and ego is just insecurity. So like address the insecurity in your life, and perhaps this is a cycle for you. And then we do have Divine Masculine. Beautiful. This card came out, but I wasn't sure to take it, but here it is again. So Divine Masculine. Perhaps you are calling in a Divine Masculine soulmate or a twin flame relationship. This comes from emotional fulfillment from yourself and finding the love that you want to exude in your, like finding the love that you want to exude in yourself, and then it will be reflected in others, basically. So I feel like you guys are on a great path. It's just you kind of like this card is saying you need to refocus here and just allow more basically to flow into your life. And then guys, this card also came up too. I put it back. A message here. You are definitely divinely guided, whether you know this or not. And your guides are wanting you to know just to like chill, like allow them to flow into your life. Fear. So there's some fear blocking you, but this fear is a lesson and may be bound to something. There's something that you need to release, perhaps more monetary value, but a fresh start is coming for you. Just when you kind of like lay down the pride, like lay down the insecurity, lay down the skepticism, basically. And everything will flow to you. So your guidance cards, we have this one. Choose positive thoughts that would chase away the devil. So choose high vibe thoughts. Choose high vibe thoughts that would chase away the fear that you're feeling, or choose high vibe thoughts that would chase away the skepticism. And skepticism is just another word for fear, but you're like, I don't have much to fear, but there's something to fear. So you're needing to chase away skepticism, and you're needing to chase away this pride and ego as well. You're needing to open yourself up to become a vessel for spirit. Perhaps you're needing to work on your divine masculine side more than your divine feminine, because the first part got divine feminine. So you needed to focus on your focus. And you have refocus here too with divine masculine. And masculines are all about focus. So yeah, and then we have this card. Become a warrior to dispel the darkness. There is a warrior in you and they're wanting to come out. I feel like we were all warriors in past lifetimes. So just like really tap into that warrior, bad bitch energy to where you're like, okay, I can conquer anything. And I can conquer the skepticism. I can conquer anything that I set my mind to. And then we have this card. Karma Dankiya. Danaki. Karma Danaki. You place envy by focusing on your accomplishments. Another card about focus, guys. So we have 3 cards about focus. So perhaps your focus is the main issue when it comes to connecting with your spirit guides, and they're calling you to refocus, and then focus like intensely, and then eradicate the things you do not like by focusing on more positive thoughts. Okay, so that's the message there. And then your last 2 cards are the tribe. So your tribe, the other one got assumed, the other part got assumed the card as well. Your tribe is coming. Your tribe is here. Your tribe is around you. They're just wanting you to like reach out to them and embrace them, basically. And then we have a leg up. Spirit is there for you, and they're giving you a helping hand with anything that you need help with, whether this be your skepticism. Be like, hey guys, I need help with my skepticism because I can't like eradicate this on my own. They will definitely come out and help you. You are just needing to open yourself up to that possibility, right? Okay, so thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and leave a comment down below about which part really got to you. And I will see you again soon. Namaste. And thank you guides.